kick it off to get us underway. Returner looking to create better field position. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Is handed off out of the shotgun. Both teams sort of sprawling in the early going what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season. Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They have nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards. The defense there showed incredible discipline in the backside contained, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook. It's Mayava. Quick throw to his receiver. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that 3rd down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Every game in this series just feels special, Kirk. The battle for the Shillelagh, really the first great intersectional rivalry that's endured, goes back 100 years. You know, I think for a lot of us, this rivalry reminds us of the old Midwest against the West Coast. But these days, these two programs are still very highly regarded by both the players and staff across the entire college football landscape. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches. Back to pass. It's Carr. Short pass finds the tight end. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be 1st down. 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a 1st down. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose. 2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. Looking to throw again. This pass is on target. Caught. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. In the red area, it's Love. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback making some changes at the line. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, that's exactly how you want to get this game started. First drive of the game to get 6 points. That's going to get these Irish fans fired up. And you know, Touchdown Jesus is enjoying his view.
And they'll set up with a PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. First play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. To throw, it's Mayava. The receiver makes the catch.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Fires it on the move. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Caught over the middle. It's Jordan. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And the Trojans line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. Looking for a deep completion. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
They'll run it here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, those counter plays are tough on a defense. Defense has got to be gap sound. You get so caught up in the base concepts that the offense comes back with a counter play. If you're not sound with your gap integrity, you can give up a big play.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Scanning the field. It's Carr. Quick throw to the left. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. The offense still on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! And he picks up the first down. Tackled at the 32.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pass caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Caught quickly. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his fifth catch and counting.
So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential four-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. To the air. It's Carr. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
Notre Dame looking to convert on fourth down here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Trying for a fourth down completion. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. On the ground, it's low. You stop just short, down to the 2, but an excellent run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Notre Dame lining up now for a first and goal. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. They'll try to run this one in. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quick throw. The catch is made. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, I like how the quarterback used his eyes to move the defense and then came back and made an accurate throw there on the quick slant.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And the Trojans will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Off the play fake on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He's got his man wide open. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
That's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And the running play gets stopped. They're going to mark him right at the 1. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another chance. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, 3rd down here, they throw the football, which I have no problem with down inside his 10-yard line. But the big thing is the quarterback has got to do a better job working through his progressions to give himself a chance. The last thing he wants to do is take a sack, and now they're facing 4th down.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll
He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On first down, it's play action. Here's the throw deep downfield. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change to bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
To the air, it's Mayava. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
They're moving the receiver now before the snap. A play action, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Grab near the sticks. It's low. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Scanning the field. It's Carr. Off target with a throw. Incomplete. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of a half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Important 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. And it's intercepted, but out of bounds. So close to a turnover, it's just incomplete.
Quarterback catches a break on this throw. He puts it up into traffic. The defender actually catches the ball, comes down out of bounds, or he would have had a pick.
incompletion brings up third down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
So on fourth down, they won't go for it. Out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points before halftime. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, it remains a 17-point lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Trojans will kick it away to get us going in the second half. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. And see if they found some solutions at halftime. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Breaks loose at the 40. Brody hits out of bounds after a really nice game there. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. Inside deals now from the shotgun. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Irish. And the route is on. All the energy really building that, but they're not careful. This could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. One of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Jordan. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Lane. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
But these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Great cut there. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Back to throw. It's Ncaa. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, the quarterback was noticeably hurried on that play. Great pass rushes don't have to get to the quarterback to affect the play. That was a great example of it there.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Contact as he let the ball go. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And now the running back's got it again. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run.
Oh, the pass is picked off.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The Trojans will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Looking downfield, it's Ncaa. Grab near the sticks. It's Lane. Here he goes. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Here's the handoff. It'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain. They convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Almost intercepted again. This defense flying around today. Almost had a 4th pick. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Receiver makes the grab. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as he try to cut in to this lead. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And here's the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Back to pass. It's Carr. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. To make the tackle, but it's enough for a 1st down. Good call in that screen play.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a 1st down.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Looking to chuck it again. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Finds his man. It's low. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's low. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Can they pick up the 1st on the ground? Looks like Notre Dame will have the 1st down.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Dropping back, it's Carr. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. The quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
Running back has it on a screen now. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Third and short now on the 10th play of this drive. Can he get there on the ground? Powers through. He'll be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a first down. They knew they're going to need clutch plays like that, Kirk. This is a battle to be expected to come down to the final minutes. It looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on.
Yeah, good for them to be able to close this game out. They played very, very well and very deserving. For the loop,
refusing to be stopped on this play. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Looking to throw. It's Carr. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
Well, these guys just won't let up. Another big positive game here in the passing game from this offense. This is one of those games where you kind of look forward to the film study. You get through things on Saturday night. Maybe you go over there on Sunday to the facility. And on Monday as a team, you break down the film. They'll be pretty happy when they get the chance to look at this one.
Can he make it to the marker? The Trojans fail yet again to come up with a 3rd down stop.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's caught. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. The offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, what a grab. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. Quarterback operating an empty set. Looking to throw it on first down. Defense is coming after him. Hit just as he throws the ball.